Okay, just got done installing the door. The door is all done, and the opener is all done. 8160Ws here for the openers. I really don't really think this is the best for this application for a 14 by 10 that is commercial grade and whatnot. And for this being for a farm, yeah. I personally myself, I would either go with an 8365 or an 8587. The 8365 is a 1.5 horsepower chain drive, and the 8587 is a 3/4 horsepower chain drive. And both of those you can get an I-beam rail instead of a T-rail. The I-beam rail is stronger than the T-rail, therefore I think it would be a whole lot better for this application. As many of you know, I like to keep my release cord short, just so machinery, trucks, whatnot doesn't catch on that release cord whenever it's hanging down low, catch on it, screw up the carriage, and I have to get a phone call saying that I need to come back out and fix it. So I have the 893LM. I have these, each 8160 comes with one of these. So I have the big button for this door, and then the smaller button, the middle button for that door. And then I also, on the other remote, it's backwards. So the big button is for that door, and the middle button is for this door. So anyways, so yeah. So just because these remotes come pre-programmed, so that's how that works. Anyways, my wiring, I literally just took a clip for a Chamberlain capacitor and clipped it in there, and that is it. And it works quite well. So, because we didn't really want to crawl up in the attic and run the wires through the attic, because that was just way too hard. So anyways, we went ahead and we did this, and it's a whole lot better. The extension cord, reason for that is just because that outlet has no power yet, so waiting for that. But other than that, it's just plugged into that outlet over there. Here's your wall control. I'm correct, 882LM. There, you got your learn, you got your lock, you got your main button, this pushes on, and then you got your light, and then this also tells you about the MyQ app. So, for this application, that will never be used. I don't ever think it will. Maybe later years down the road, but yeah. So anyways, yeah. So, a couple things about this. First off, I would not recommend this. Going up, it runs great. Going down, it's not as great. But I think it'll even out after a while because the springs will be adjusting and loosening and all that after being ran up and down for a while. So, my kickers, or I guess my back hangs, are kind of angled out a little bit. That's okay. Up there, it is very, very tight. So, had to do it that way. This door is a lot tighter to the ceiling than the door behind me, because the floor kind of goes up. So, yeah, yeah. So, this is the floor that was here to the previous building, and then they just reused the floor, which is perfectly fine. Saves on concrete and money and time. So, but anyways, 14 wide. We went ahead and we put the handle down at the bottom. There's a handle down at the bottom outside. It's got the accent kind of thing for a carriage house door. We were going to put handles on, but the customers decided not to for the midsections. So, but anyways, we're just going to keep those. Sorry, we're not going to keep those. The customer is just going to keep those, and if they want to install them later, they can. But yeah, so I have it. The operator is offset, of course, and I think that's, a little not as good, but it still works, still rolls, and there you go. I think you can offset them a certain amount, so it's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a run and see how it operates. Here we go. And back down. I don't entirely like the way that it's not, it sounds like it's not really doing as well as it should going down. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The springs are still going to loosen up, whatnot. The springs are a little tight. So it is balanced halfway up. It's balanced from down to halfway up, and then after that, it likes to roll up. It's a little springy going the rest of the way up. So, anyways, so that will, those springs will loosen up, and we'll see how that affects the opener. It'll probably make it to where it's easier for the opener to operate. Went ahead and did pigtails, curly cues, whatever you want to call them. Tied the rope up, put a bolt in the lock so that they can't accidentally lock it and screw up the opener. Went ahead and just ran the wiring back behind the metal and the wood. I need to reset that. If it's blinking on these newer operators, that means that it's not set. Push it once, it's blinking, and now it's set. You can go ahead and use it. Sorry, I forgot to do that. The wire for the wall button, there wasn't enough room in here to do it, so we went and just ran the wire back behind this, and it works quite well. It's ran all the way up there, over to there, and tied in. So anyways, I do have LEDs in these 2 units. My wiring is a little bit of a mess back there, but I can't really do much about that. But it all runs nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful doors. So we'll go ahead and we'll show you this one more time. Here you go. Yeah, the rail kind of sags. Back up. That is it. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think about this. Like, subscribe, and check back to the channel. There will be a video on the difference of rails and my favorite rails and all that, and what rails I like to use. But anyways, thank you for watching. As always, I encourage everyone to praise the Lord. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and have a good one.